Good morning, everyone. We are doing a different setup today. I'm sorry I am late. You would not believe how many times I had to retype everything in. So all the information that you need for donations and things are not there today because this thing's been giving me the dickens for the last 15 minutes. Anyway, my name is Joyce or Jade McGeehan, and I am a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, a healer of many modalities, a teacher, author, and medium. I just got finished putting on a really huge fair yesterday, and so my mind is a little somewhere else. And this thing, me setting it up this morning, had got me a little flustered because I had to try it probably about 7 times to get started this morning. So, this is very interesting. So, good morning, Dreamweaver. Welcome. I've had a lot of helpers yesterday. I had about 7 people helping me. I want to give a big thank you for that. And Dreamweaver was one of them. He was there helping me load, unload, watching tables, front doors. It was a huge event. I know with all this stuff going on, it wasn't, necessarily the wisest thing, but everyone had a good time. Everyone was happy to be there. And everyone was very good at taking the precautions they were supposed to be taking. So we are happy with this. So I'm sorry, I'm doing a different setup this morning because half the stuff that I used to do my setup with is still in boxes. So I'm just going to put everything laying down today, may make it easier for you to see the cards. We are going to first do our general reading for the week, and that's for the week of November 22nd here. See this over here? We're trying to put that in there so people know what week that this is connected to. But also don't forget the readings that I do go on and beyond the week. A lot of times they will represent the month as well. So I did not have a whole lot of time to get the cards and everything prepared beforehand, so I'm going to do them now. So this would be a good time to give everyone like a little lesson on how they should really start readings when they do readings. You should always say a little prayer first to make sure you know what you're connecting with and where you're getting your information from. That could be really of utmost importance. And we will see. I may not stay on my full hour today. I'm definitely not going to. It's only going to be until 11 o'clock, maybe. All depends on where I see the energy is going today, because it was already a little funky this morning, but we shall see. All right, I am going to use my Light Seers tarot deck this morning. Kind of gotta look for what happened to my nice holographic ones. They're really cool, but I got quite a mess this morning to clean up. All right, so we light candles. All right, and as we're lighting candles, I call upon my guides, guardians, and angels of light to be here and assist with these readings, and ask that they help me clear the cards and the vibrations so they only reflect what it is that is needed for this week for all of the onlookers today and anybody who would like a personalized reading. And ask that anybody that would like to make any donations, that you can make donations writing to the Violet Sage, which you see here on the bottom. The Violet Sage, of course it starts the other way, violetsage@aol.com, or using the number 608-477-2192. And you can use PayPal, Google Pay, Cash App, Zelly, Square, and I think that's it so far. I do have Venmo, but I have not attached that little checkered box on there, so you can click on that. All right. So for today's spirit, we ask, what is it that all the onlookers for this week would need to know? What is what's going to best help them in their path in life? What's going on in the world? All right. Now, I am a psychic medium as well, so a lot of times when I do cards, they'll actually talk to me and tell me things too. So I pass along what I hear, see, or feel also. So the first card we got is the Seven of Wands today. So let's see, Seven of Wands, and it is reversed. So if we look at this, it looks like meditation is really called for. You have the ability to achieve peace and magic in your life. But since this was reversed, I'm going to say it just seems a little tougher right now. People are still being rattled, shaken. It's not going as smoothly as one had hoped, but you still do have the magic and the power to do it. So keep that in mind. Good morning, Yvette Lattimore. Hello. I always tell everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. And I see, Yvette, you are on Facebook, so I will say if you like and you can hit the follow. When you're on YouTube, you will hit the notification bell, and please like and share. And the more people that do that, the more I might finally get to that 1,000-person mark and maybe actually get paid for doing what I'm doing. That would be great. Well, Yvette, yeah, I believe you are new here because I have never seen you here before that I think. Thank you. What I do first is I do the general reading for everyone for the week. And then when I tell you, okay, now you can ask for a reading if you're interested, that's when you ask me. Because if I go on and do this and then you're not here, then I'm wasting a reading. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming on and thank you for subscribing. All right, so what I do first is just wait for me to say, all right, I'm ready for people's questions. Then you can jump on and go ahead and ask a question if you actually have a question also. So if you want it to be more specific or if you want a general reading, then you can ask me that too. Just say general reading, please, or then you can ask your question. All right, so then we have this one actually fell out sideways, so I'm not quite sure how to read this, but either way you look at it, it's still going to come to basically the same conclusion. And notice both cards are sevens. How interesting. So we are in a 7. So 7 in itself is you are one step beyond work, like the number 6 in numerology is where you're working on things, you're actively working on the way you plan things to go. Well, it looks like you've already been working on things, but right now you're fine-tuning it. And seeing this guy is trying to make a decision. Do I choose this one? Do I go this route first, maybe? Which is better for me to focus on right now? He's got to pick. So right now, you have choices to make. Now, when you notice the water is coming out of one of those bowls, it's like emotions. And then we have the snake here, which is maybe things that aren't so friendly. Also, snake could represent the kundalini, which also can represent your sexuality. You want to make sure you're doing things for the right reasons. And then you got this here, which looks like it's a bat wing. And to me, that's telling me that it's death and rebirth. So I believe a choice of giving things up so you could live again could also be one of those choices. And then, do you want to climb the ladder? Do you want to go up further? Or are you going to see where your current route takes you? But I'm going to tell you just from doing some readings this past week, it feels like it's necessary to make a choice, because not making a choice is still making a choice, and then you may be unhappy because you didn't move on anything. And if the universe makes the choice for you, you may not like it, because the universe will probably pick, what is the next lesson in line for this person? And I can tell you, they're most times not very comfortable. All right, so let's see, what other deck are we going to use today? All right, Spirit. Play these cards and ask that you now place the energies and vibrations of what all the onlookers this week need to know. What is best going to help them in their path in life? Oh. I have them jumping. All right. I needed 3 cards, and Archangel Michael is in here too, which is good. And so this is perfect. This is Oceana, and this is the Take Action card. So it's time to take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So you need to make your decisions felt. You need to really take action on them. You can't idly sit by anymore. This is a time of do, do, do. So you need to do. And this is when other things are finally going to come into action here for you. Some of you are involved in love lives. So we have Daniel. And Daniel is right now the Archangel of Love. I am the Angel of Marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. So if you're having problems in your relationship or your marriage, if they are serious, then they may really be helping you and giving you ideas, or maybe giving you gut feelings, or how do you really feel about it, or you want to forgive this person, or your time is up. This can really go either way, but it's like, do you know what you need to do? This is what you need to do. Not what you think is more comfortable just to sit back and just let everything ride. No. Is it comfortable to sit back and not work on your relationship? No, not unless you think it's not worth saving. So action is needed. Action is the key word here today. This is what calls to me. All right, so I see, let's see, we got a bunch of people joining down here. Hey, Robert, good morning. Sonia Banger, good morning. Dreamweaver, when one comes to the crossroads in life, I personally find to be the most difficult times. Yeah, crossroads are difficult for sure, Dreamweaver. And Adagon, you better just knock it off, because I am sick and tired of you guys soliciting my channel. And you have no idea how sick of things I am this morning. So if you were smart, you go away. And I'm telling you now, you are blocked. And if I get a chance, I'm going to report you. I've had enough. All right. There we go. Cleaning you up. I'm removing these people. If you want to respond to this person, you go right ahead, but you're going to be not happy that you did, because these people, I've already gotten word from people who have tried it. Not good. They're there to take you for your money. And I don't know how this person is still commenting right now. It just takes time, valuable time from my show. Thank you, Sonia. Because I don't have time to do that. That would cause me to jump out of here to try to report them and then find their comments again and blah, blah, blah. And they just go on the next week or the next day and sign on as somebody else. And, Facebook doesn't notice it. Thank you. And hello, Jenna. You're new. I will be taking questions later, Jenna. Not right now. I'm just doing still the general reading for the week, and I will let you know when it's time that you can post your questions. And we do survive on donations here, and it took me 5 tries to get the explanation of what this show is about and how to contact me and all that stuff. I have spirit trying to battle against me, and when they do that, it's usually the adversary. So I won't give up. I try harder, and that's a good lesson for everybody to do, because you don't want the adversary to win. Otherwise, that's why they keep bringing you down. Like, oh, I can control that person. I just throw a monkey wrench into their life, and they'll bow right down to me. Nope, not here. All right. So we have, I am Archangel Michael. I will let you know, Jenna, when it is time to ask a question, because if I go back and ask it too early, and if you get tired of waiting, you might leave, and then it would kind of be a waste of time for me to give you a reading if you're not here. So thank you. I will definitely let you know, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing. That means a lot. Thank you. All right. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life's purpose. It's funny, I've been talking about the life's purpose a lot lately, and it's perfect. So you need to make choices, not what's the easiest road. Sometimes it's the road less taken. The road with most resistance sometimes. It's what do you feel called to do? Do you know if this is relationships good for you? Do you know if this job is sucking the life out of you? Is this car nickel and diming you to death? I mean, all these aspects of your life need to be looked at when it comes to making decisions. I know a lot of people are in relationship decisions right now, and there's a lot of people that have to make a choice because there's love that's coming to them. So they have to do what they need to do to make sure they're clearing the way for that love to appear. And a lot of people, especially now with, the C word that I don't want to say because it puts red flags up, that's affecting everybody's lives and causing people to be unemployed yet again. And it is really a crazy world out there right now. So maybe that's not the job for you, or if you were going to choose another apartment or something like that, get the one that if things do happen like they are now, that you can still afford it somehow. So just make those right decisions for yourself. Hello, Anya. Welcome. Good morning. And good morning, Auntie Barb. It's morning there. Came out. Yeah. Well, we can try that. Ask me again when I say it's time for the reading. I feel so bad. I know my mom was on here, everyone, and I was telling her how lucky she was supposed to be that week because luck was just all over the place. And we didn't know where this extra money was supposed to be coming in from. So when we got off of here, I gave her some numbers that were just coming out to me off the top of my head. And for some reason or another, she couldn't make it to the store to play the numbers, and they came out. Oh my goodness, she lost out on a lot of money. So we were right on, but unfortunately, it didn't come to be. So, all right. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this sort of short for that this morning because, like I said, I'm only going to be on until 11. So I'm going to pick a stone. What stone will best help all the onlookers today in their lives this week? All right. This road night likes to come out a lot. And I think, maybe this is a good general thing that people need to keep the love in their hearts because road night is really good for love. Thing is if you really love yourself, and I don't mean by being like one of those people who are totally just all about yourself and nothing else, but if you don't love yourself first and you're a giver, then your whole life's just going to fall to pieces. And you don't want that because then how are you going to help other people if you're not in your mind, body, and spirit's not in tone and trim and connected. So you have to make sure you're taking care of yourself first. And we also got, and it's funny that we got the word trust. So if you need to change your path and it's scary, you need to trust that you're making the right choice because it's always going to reroute you to where you need to be. And this is an aventurine stone. Aventurine is a luck stone. So you are going to find the luck that you so desire. Things are finally going to be coming to fruition. But it feels like most of you have some tweaking to do yet. So there's some things that still need change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and like I always do, and I'm going to give you the shortened version of the stones and the metaphysical properties of them. What is the metaphysical properties of rhodonite?
According to Charms of Light, rhodonite is a stone of compassion, an emotional balancer that clears away emotional wounds and scars from the past and that nurtures love. It stimulates, clears, and activates the heart. Rhodonite grounds energy, balances yin-yang, and aids in achieving one's highest potential.
There you have the help you need to make the changes, and then with the aventurine, you get the luck with it. What are the metaphysical properties of aventurine?
According to Fire Mountain Gems, aventurine metaphysical properties. This stone is believed to be a positive stone of prosperity, diffusing negative emotions, reinforcing leadership, promoting compassion, and encouraging perseverance.
And does that not go hand in hand with all the cards that have just been pulled up right now? So there you have it today. Rhodonite, aventurine, not adventurine, not like adventure, but AVEN, aventurine. All right, then we're going to pull a trinket or two. Another trinket. All right, I'm not going to even unfold one. Yeah, I'll unfold them. Why not? These are scissors, people. So, again, this goes hand in hand with making choices. So, people have to make choices. They have to cut away what no longer serves their higher good or what's maybe been holding them back. Do you have some bad habits? I mean, we are coming up to the New Year's for New Year's resolutions. Could be bad habits. Could be your habits. Bad habits can include not just what you're ingesting in your body, but what you think and how you think. So are you doing a lot of negative self-talk, or do you have a bad outlook on life or other people or situations? Do you have people in your life? It could even be family members or friends and things like that. What is it that's holding you back and not allowing you to succeed? Maybe they're not even allowing you to learn your own lessons. You know, if too many people are intervening for you, you're not learning very much. So you have to know what you need to cut out. Are you eating too much junk food? Are you smoking? Are you drinking? I mean, all these things are involved in cutting things out. For people, places, things. Okay. Then we have the transformational butterfly. So a lot of people are already going through some transformations. They've already been making the moves and the tweaks and what they need to do. So this means that things are working, even if you can't see them. I think you might even feel beneath the surface that things are moving along. So just trust in your process and know that it will happen. It's just that, you know, the energies, the planets, there's like all kinds of things that are really affecting us right now that are involved in all these decision-making factors and how things are coming about in life and what's been slowing things down that probably should have happened already, that sort of thing. So just have faith. It's working. It's coming around. And trust. All right. So now you can go ahead and post your questions, everyone. That is the message for everyone for the week. You cut off your friend, Sonia? Yeah, you know, sometimes you do. And, you know, you're actually doing them a favor when you do that, because if people don't learn their own lessons, they just have everybody do it for them. So then they're no longer living their life. You're living their life for them instead of them getting off their butt and learning what it is they're supposed to do or what the repercussions of their actions are going to take. You keep bailing people out, they don't learn anything. Unfortunately, it seems to be pain. That's the only thing we learn by, and it's really, it sucks. No other way to put that one. All right. So how we do this now is if you do make a donation, let me know, because otherwise I usually pull just one card for you and give you what I get from that one card. And if you make a donation, I'll do like 3 or I'll elaborate a little more just to show you how much I appreciate you appreciating me. So this is awesome. It's kind of a nice give. All right. Oh, cool. It'd be nice if Bonnie gets to sign on and check this out, Robert. All right, so Robert asked a question. So for Bonnie. All right, Spirit, for Bonnie Chase. She was asking for a card. You can help Bonnie Chase. What does she need to know, at least this week or the rest of this month here? It's an interesting card. All right. So she's got 4 of Pentacles. Sorry, I was trying to look into the card there. See how she's keeping her prized possessions safe. This could even be her heart because the red in this card standing out on me. So she's keeping her heart safe, but she's keeping like her money safe. Maybe certain things that she's concerned about. Maybe there's somebody around her she doesn't really totally trust. She feels that she needs to take precautions on things. And it may be a good way, but even just look in her face where she's sort of really going into silence, going into the inner. I think just saying some prayers about it, but using positive affirmations is going to greatly help her most of all. I mean, let's see, what is all this stuff in the background? So see in the background here, it looks like all these other possessions are here, but they're thrown to the wayside. But there's only a few or one thing that really means the most to her. And that's what she's really keeping safe right now, tucked away. So it feels like I just get this, the word stasis comes to me, but the feeling that comes to me is, oh my God, I'm tired of being hurt. Why do people keep tugging on my heartstrings? It feels like, I don't know, does she have a son? I feel like this involves even someone who's even related to her that's really, I don't know, it's like, they're not what they really want. She wants the best for them, but they're not snapping out of it. In the meantime, they're really dragging her through things, and I don't know if she's doing lending. I think it needs to stop. She might just be better off to forget about all the external stuff and go ahead and keep herself safe for a while. And I feel like this goes through the month of December. So I feel this is be a good thing for her, where she may feel better. I mean, she can open up a little bit, but as much as we like to see family, if they're putting you through too much of a strain or asking too much of you, and they're only going to hurt you in the long run, it's just better to keep them at bay. Keep them away for a while. Doesn't mean you have to continue to put up with it. I mean, again, people need to grow up and learn things for themselves, and it feels like it's that time. So I leave that with Bonnie. I hope that's helped some for Bonnie. All right. La, la, la. Yvette Lattimore. I'm sorry, Robert. I didn't put you up there before, so I'll put that up there so you know. If she goes and checks this, tell her it was right before you came on that I put your face up there, that I put your question up there, or her question. All right, so now we are on Yvette. Yvette Lattimore. And you said you just wanted a general. Okay. All right, Spirit, for Yvette Lattimore. Yvette Lattimore, what does she need to know this week, or the rest of this month here of November? The word choose came out as I was pulling a card for you. It's time to choose. You need to choose something. But we got the card, Queen of Swords, but we did get it reversed. I want this to come out here. Come on. I really will hate it when this thing refuses to focus for me. All right. So, see how she's thinking, but yet being paired. It's almost like you're taking a little respite there. I'm taking the card so I can look at it again here. You may be, the queen of your life and sitting on your perch there. Life is not so easy and effortless as it seems. Because you did get this reversed. I'm listening to the words they're giving me right now. I don't know. It also feels like you may be contemplating traveling. Maybe it's traveling to see someone, and maybe you are deciding, is it even worth the trip? Does this person really deserve my time, money, and taking a risk, especially with the C word traveling all over the place? Um, I think you really need to figure that out because I do get heartache. So whether you're dealing with the heartache or the aftermath or what someone's already put you through, I almost feel like maybe it's time to not look back anymore. So you have some decisions to make. So you can please let me know how I did for you today. Interesting. Sorry about that, but you are the queen of your life, and you're going to make it whatever you want to make it. I hope you know what that means, Yvette. I know you said okay, but I don't know what that means. Okay. All right. So make the choices that are right for you. Right now, it seems like everybody's supposed to be focusing on themselves, not everyone else. So keep that in mind. This is the time for everyone. All right. Just one card. That's it. All right, Sonia. Thank you for sharing, Sonia. Sonia Sharma. All right, Spirit for Sonia. What does Sonia need to know today? What is best for her this week or the rest of this month here of November? By the way, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, for those who celebrate it. Remember, think about the things you are thankful for, and you focus on that. I think it's really going to greatly help you bring into your life things that are going to be more helpful to you and for you. So you really need to focus on you right now. It feels like people need to be rebuilt again right now. There's been so much harm and being torn down, which is why I think that rhodonite stone is really so important too. So just keep that in mind. All right, for Sonia Sharma, Spirit, what does Sonia need to know? There's a card here. All right, Sonia. You are juggling, Sonia. Feels like there might be a little bit of confusion where money is concerned, keeping tabs. It feels like things are being given to you and you are giving back, but you are receiving, but you're trying to juggle things. I feel all is not seen in the help that's been given you, either it's help or money. It feels like something shared. There's a shared circumstance, but there's also something expected of you. And if you, wow, they're giving me the words retaliate too, so I'm really not sure what that's about with this card. So a lot of times the card I pull is nothing to do with what they're going to tell me. It's just an opening to connection with you. I feel be wary, but at the same time, you got the infinity here. So it feels like you need to make sure that whatever money you have, whatever help you have, that you do it in a prospective way. Prosperous, but yet making sure you are really putting it in something that is going to generate either more funds for you or something happy and beneficial. It's really important because if you do it the right way, it's going to keep coming around and keep giving back. So, wow, I feel like you got some choices to make where finances are concerned. Even people watch people's ulterior motives because it may not even be worth all that. So just be careful. You got really a lot going on there just in one card. If you do private readings, we could always pinpoint things more. When I do these broadcasts, I offer a 10 for 10 special. So if you want 10 minutes for $10, you can do that. You can do that privately. We can connect afterwards. You just need to let me know and either friend me or message me at that number that's on the bottom. I'm going to take this off here for a second so you see that. You can contact me at thevioletsage@aol.com. Put reading in the subject line. Or you can text me or call me at 608-477-2192. which using either one of those on any one of these multiple pay apps, I will receive that from you. And if you want a longer amount of time, your first 10 minutes will be at that discounted price. All right, on to the next. Hopefully that helped for you, Sonia. You're welcome, Robert. What's a general one-card reading? Yes, Jenna. Yep, and welcome. All right. And yeah, oh boy. I gotta put this up here. Jade, I need guidance on how to help Dad. He says he wants to fight the disease, but his actions don't reflect that. He won't get out of bed. He hardly eats, drinks, even though the docs tell him to. I feel tough love is in order on that one. Yes, thank you, Dreamweaver, for elaborating on that. Yes, even though I pull one card, yeah, sometimes a lock come out of one card because it's, like I said, it's just like a key and a connection to you. It's just a tool. And Dreamweaver says, for those who are on Facebook, sometimes she will put more than one if more clarification is needed. True. And I also look into things a little deeper if I feel, well, actually, the spirit feels it needs it. Yes, a manifestor, Yvette. Good. Oh, no, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you also. Yes. Sonia Banger. I don't think we came to you yet, Sonia. Dreamweaver, do you remember if we came to Sonia yet? I don't think we did. All right. So, let's see. I'm looking down here. He wants all the operations he needs, but he won't try to get himself fit and healthy for them. See, those the people sometimes. Healing won't help them. Nothing will help them. And just like, people stay in relationships and they say, but I want to help them, or they got this problem, but I know they'll be better. That is because we see the good in them. We see what their potential is. Doesn't mean they are ready for the change or they want to make the effort. Sometimes they are the ones that just want everybody to do it for them. That's not enough. What's that saying? God helps those who helps themselves. And whether it's God, it's the universe, or whatever that you pray to or give credit for the energy of the universe that assists you, you still have to be the initiator. You have to be the help for yourself in order for anything to happen. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down before I get to your question there, Ania. Yeah, you might be, you might just have to look at him and you say, fine, don't ask me for my help anymore, and I won't back you for any more surgeries, because if you're going to sit there like a stick in the mud, then what use is it? You're throwing good money away that other people can use, and doctors, and everyone's emotions are tied up in you, and I'm not going to help you, not one bit anymore, unless you get off your butt and do something, and I mean it. I'm going to call your doctor and I'm going to tell him. So sometimes when you do that, that actually scares the crap out of them. Like, oh, damn, I guess I pushed this thing too far. I can't milk it anymore. That might be where he's at, but let's see what we get. Excuse me. All right, Spirit. Whoa. That stuff want to jump at me already. All right, Spirit. For Nia. Nia, her father. What should they do? What's going on with him? All right, I believe, Ania, she donates a lot. So I needed a few cards anyway to clarify the situation a little bit. Yep, he thinks he's all lit. People cater to him. We got the Emperor card. And, I got the help I needed in this little jump start. Now I'm going to do what I want. Wrong answer. Doesn't work that way, sir. You have to keep fighting, otherwise the universe will still swallow you up. So you have to dethrone him. Oh, that's so sad when people get that way. But I do feel like if you just follow what I just said and give him the tough love act, you're planting seeds. You're giving him things to really mull over and think about. Look at all those seeds in the ground. You can go ahead and put together a list and say, you know what? Until you do A, B, and C, and I see you're getting up and you're going for walks at least 3 times a week, and you're eating right. I'm gonna look in your refrigerator. I'll prepare you a couple meals. If you don't continue to take off from there, I'm not helping you anymore. You have your homework. I am done. I am now the mother. You're the son. You're no longer the father. You're gonna snap out of this, or I'm not helping you anymore. Because I really think that is going to work. That's the tough love that he needs. He needs somebody to kick him in the pants. Even the doctor. I feel the doctor's like, well, why are you even coming in? Do you know, someone else could have had that liver or whatever it is that was prepared. I know something was prepared. Someone else would have really benefited this and really wants life. I'm sorry, sir, but you are not showing me that you are appreciative of the gift that you were just given. You were given a second chance. And I don't even want to work with somebody who's like that. I mean, it almost may take the doctor. So if you can contact the doctor, I think that might be some additional help. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is reversed too. So Queen of Wands is triumphant normally. So I got a little cat. So we're going to pull this right side up here. So he's not working his magic. And you might have to sit there and watch him suffer for a while until he gets lonely enough. And they're giving me a number. I don't feel that you'll have to go through this more than 30 days. I think he may snap out of after that, but you might really have to bite the bullet and wait that long. So that's what I got for you. Really sorry about that, Nia. Oh, men are the worst. Sorry about that, guys. But stubborn. I mean, us women are stubborn too, because my goodness, we work. I mean, when you're a mother, and men have been mothers, but they haven't given childbirth, but some people, and they work until you bleed. It doesn't matter how exhausted or tired you are, but it seems like guys just give up a lot quicker. Oh, for God's sakes. I know that's an appointment that was supposed to come after this today, so she's desperately trying to reach me. So anyway, and yeah, I hope that has changed. I mean, I hope it will help him to change. Yeah, that was Janet. Okay. All right, so on to the next one. That's sad, I know. So you have to let me know what you think on that one. Sonia. Well, I gently, lovingly continue to encourage him. Gently and lovingly encourage him? I think he needs the 2x4. I'll have to disagree a little bit with Dreamweaver there. Thank you, Ania. You know what, Ania? I'm going to just pull one more card for you and see. I'm going to pull something out of my other deck here. Let's see. All right, Spirit. If she does this tough love, this is the way for her to go. What will be the outcome of this? Will he come around? Will he snap out of this? Will he start to try? What does it take? Anything you can show us? 2 cards for any at low. One. Okay, so what I did in here is, oh, wow. 2 cards came out. Wow, actually I got quite a few. Goddess of Psychic Protection. So I think you are going to be protected through all of this. And actually, I'm going to put this one up because it's smaller. You can see the cards more. All right. Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. So, and you can tell him that too. I think it's good to tell him that, Dad, if you are going to stay in this bed, you are telling God, the universe, or whatever it is that he believes in. So he'll understand what you're saying. He can turn his back on you. He's not going to help you if you're not helping yourself. And why did you bother putting all of us through this and yourself if you're not going to try? I cannot watch this anymore, and I'm walking away from you. You let me know when you want to be when you want to put your big boy pants on and grow up and work at this. And you better hope it ain't too late that I'm totally giving up on you. It's sad to have to do that, but adults are children too. I hate to say that, but they are. And we have angel of joyfulness, so I think you're going to have something really, really good will come of that. It's like he needs a wake-up call. A lot of times when people go through surgeries, especially big ones, something changes in them. It's almost like post-traumatic syndrome, so PTSD or something. So he might just have to snap him out of that. But he feels like he's one of those type of people who's the hardcore, and it's the nice, sweet, fluffy stuff's not going to work with him. I think the kind of slap in the face might have to work. I'm sorry about that. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So I really feel that it will help make the turn that he needs, and he just might need that kick in the pants. It's not that you don't love him. He needs to know how serious it is, and maybe by seeing everybody else's serious reactions, he might say, oh, this isn't the way I want to go. I don't want everybody hating me, and might actually get off his butt and do something. We have Angel of Space clearing, so say some prayers for him, and maybe go in there with some sage if you can, and do a little actual good time house clearing. If you can't burn sage, go around with a spray bottle full of half and half spring water or distilled, but spring is better because it has minerals in it, and half vinegar. The white vinegar will do, and you just go around. You spray the whole house, all the rooms, everything. It helps to dispel some negativity, but it actually neutralizes everything. So you can try that. And then we have for you an angel of union. So I'm going to say, I don't know if this is for you in your personal life. I'm not sure what I want to think about this. A partnership is blessed and destined for great success. So either he's going to be successful. If he chooses the reverse, it may not be too good. He needs to make sure nothing is rejected. His body can get just as mad. Just because you have surgery doesn't mean it's going to save you. So I really think the tough love's in order. I'm sorry. I hope that's really helped you there. And yeah, I really elaborated a lot on stuff. All right, Sonia. I really don't know what your question is, but then we just think we talked about this last week, didn't we? Okay. What's Caleb's? All right. We are at 11 o'clock already, so I'm just going to go ahead and do one more after this, and we're going to call that done for now. I've had a really, really rough weekend. What about relationship? So I am just going to go ahead and pull a card and see what they say about this. I think you're just hoping to get a different answer. I don't really remember what it was, but I do remember something last week. Okay, Sonia Bangers. What about her relationship? All right. I'm going to tell you, I got two cards for you. Pull out. Okay. The first one is the Fool. I don't feel that this is a healthy relationship for you if you are in one right now, because Now the hangman, well, the fool is usually you're about to embark on a journey. It's a school or learning, so on and so forth. You are learning whether you actually, I mean, you're going to school on a spiritual level, but whether you learn from it or not is something else. This card is reversed. So this is telling me the chances are is you're just being stubborn. Maybe it's been too long. You like something about this guy, but there's so many other things that aren't good. Guy, girl, I don't know who. But I don't feel that it's the best thing for you. So what I'm going to tell you is you insisting on going through this journey and this lesson, you go ahead. But here, you got the card too, keeping something safe. Keep your heart under wraps. Don't let it go. I don't feel that it's time for you to let go with this person. And they may want something you have, whether it's your heart, your possessions, something. I don't know. Watch it. I don't feel really good about it. I'm going to leave that with you. I'm sorry. I hope that helps. All right, for my last one, I'm just going to scroll through here and pick. And la la la. All right, well, the next one that comes up here is Jenna. So, Jenna, we will go ahead and see what I get for you on this. That's a whole lot for one Carter. Shoot, how come this keeps doing that? What are Caleb's current feelings, future actions towards me? I'm a Virgo, he's a Libra. Again, unless we make donations, there's a lot to there's actually way more to that than a simple answer. All right, Spirit. So for Jenna M, what are Caleb's current feelings and future actions towards her? She's a Virgo, he's a Libra. Oh. Well, I do feel that this could be a very good thing for you. So I feel that you are celebrating something. Page of Wands, some good news comes in from somebody young. Maybe he asks a certain question of you, or if you're not actually dating or something, maybe he wants to date, maybe he wants to live together. I don't know. It feels like things might be being taken to another level, or you have good news and you could feel it. And then we have Ace of Cups. That's like one of the best cards where love questions are concerned. So I do feel like this really, it overflows your heart with love. So I do feel that this is a really good connection for you. At least it is for right now, from what I can see. And it feels like it's a really good thing. So just take it slow, nourish it, feed it. It's important that you're both feeding it, not one or the other, but both. And I think it's going to be good. So hopefully that's helped you there. All right. Okay, everyone. I'm just going to go through. And again, if you like the information that you've gotten, please like, share, subscribe, follow. It depends on what page you're on, because the people on Facebook can't see the people on YouTube, and YouTube can't see the people on Facebook. So right here, we have the Violet Sage at AOL.com or 608-477-2192. We take PayPal, Square, Cash App, Google Pay, and Zelly. And any amount is fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It just shows me that you care and you appreciate the work that I do. And it helps keep me going, because it does actually cost me to bring this to you. So I like to make sure I cover that. And if you watch this today and you write me at that email address on the bottom there, you put reading in the subject line, because I get so much junk mail. I don't want it to get lost. And your first 10 minutes would be for $10. I normally charge $50 half an hour, or $25 for 15 minutes, or $90 an hour. A lot of people get a lot out of the hour also. So that's why I put the thing there. All right, so welcome, Joan Smith. Get some rest and have a great weekend. I'm sorry. Yes, I would. I think someone told me that you might be contacting me or checking it out on here. I usually get on at 10 a.m. Central Time. I was 15 minutes late today. I'm sorry about that, everybody, but I just got finished putting on a really big fair and it was exhausting. I'm still in pieces over here. I had to put a lot of stuff away so I could find all my stuff. Hello, Regina. Welcome. Jenna is a good connection. I miss him. Oh, you miss him? Oh, he's not around. Oh, hopefully, Jenna, he's coming back. I don't know. Hello, Josephine, Astro Kid, blessing from South Africa. Cool. I am done doing my readings for today, but hopefully, if you all play this video back, you will get the general message for the week, and it usually does strike home with everyone, and it gives you some stones that will be helpful through a lot of turbulent times and things like that. Hope you get you back on track. So please re-listen to this, like the first 15 minutes of it, and you'll get the general reading too, and you might find that that will help answer some of your questions, okay? Hopefully that will be helpful for you. And yeah, I believe he is so stubborn. It really feels like it in the cards, I can tell you that. So hopefully he listens to you. And thank you, Joan Smith. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell or follow. This way, when I come on, you'll be notified. Because once in a while, in the middle of the week, I will come on and do a pop-up. With the holiday coming up for Thanksgiving, again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I may not be on in the middle of this week, but I do plan to start getting to that right after this holiday. Lots going on, and I am usually the cooker, and I usually go all out. So I do have people that I'm around constantly anyway, so we're making a big meal. I make everything gourmet style. There's nothing easy or simple to things I make. So I'm going to be kind of busy this next week, putting away all my stuff from the fair and then getting prepared for Thanksgiving. So hopefully I've helped some of you today, and I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. Thank you so much for those of you who have donated, and I hope to see you again next week. Namaste, and many blessings to you. And thank you, Joan. That's very nice. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Bye-bye.